Kills me not to know this, but I've all but just forgotten what the color of her eyes were, and her scars or how she got them. As the telling signs of age rain down, a single tear is dropping through the valleys of an aging face that this world has forgotten. Reconciliation that will put me in my place, and there is no time like a present to drink these draining seconds. Tell them to these words ring true when I'm constantly failing you. Walls that we just can't break through until we disappear. So tell me now, this ain't love, and how do we get out? 'Cause I don't know. That's when she said I don't hate you, but I just wanna save you while there's still something left. So tell me now, 'cause this ain't love, and how do we get out? 'Cause I don't know. That's when she said I don't hate you, but I just wanna save you while there's still something left to say. That's when I told her I love you, girl, but I'm not the answer for the questions that you still have. Whoa, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Whoa, I don't hate you. I don't hate you, no. Whoa.
What's up, you beautiful bastards? We're back. As you can see, I'm starting to sound a bit more like myself as the illness passes. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? How'd your call go? We're back. Oh, man. What a weekend, boys and girls. What an amazing weekend it was. My Botrix bot doesn't seem to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Hopefully it wakes the fuck up. But it did say it joined the channel, so that's good. That's good. It just didn't pop up on my feed. We'll just keep an eye on it. Got a World of Warcraft playlist, man. Let's get it going, dude. It's Burning Crusade playlist. I figured we'd do today while we're grinding shit out. So we'll get that going. Turn it down a little bit. Oh boy. Still a little. I feel fine. I'm just still. There's still a little Nose drippage. Nice, 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 Sarah. That's awesome to hear. I'm so glad. So glad. But yeah, we're back. I'm feeling a lot better, thank you. The tea helped. All right, let's I think that might even need to be a little bit lower, to be honest. Gotta balance out the music so it's not overpowering. My voice. Sexy man voice. All right. We've got to finish getting the epic belt. Shouldn't take too long. And we'll go from there. Ugh. Hit the gym earlier than I ever have before today. Not ever have, but in a long time. Got my full workout in. Fucking pumped. Let's go. See if my profession, what profession stuff is going on. Okay. So when I hit level 90, how do you do this rep grind to hit some of the epic pieces? I'm glad you asked, Sarah, because actually the next video I'm working on should be out tomorrow, is how to get pre-raid geared for new and returning players. So I'll boil it all down. All the sources of epic loot going into pre-raid, because we got 2 resets. One just happened, and then we got another one next week, and then the week after that. The raid launches. Let's see. Yeah, I got you, girl. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Patron, let's see what we got. Do it. Oh, wait, what? I need refulgent ingot. Let me buy some more. What's up, Vrex? How you doing, man? Yo, Vrex, man. In our first M0 we ran last night, I got so lucky, dude. I got a weapon and boots. Okay, let's go back to Patron. Let's make this thing. Get it. Power is out there, dude. What the fuck? Bro. That's some bullshit. What happened? I'm gonna throw some shit up here. Throw shit up here. Heard an explosion? Dude, what the fuck? That's fucking whack, dog. You know what that means, Rex? What that means is you need to get in your car and drive down to my house where I have internet and we can play. Or I have power, bro. Let's see. Ooh, there's another veterans chest. Is there a veterans chest every day? I'm all about that shit. That's what you like to see. Normal doesn't give it though. You got to do heroic. Random hunt. Hard. Yes. Just where I wanted to go, Harndar. Hotspot to my laptop to work, but my laptop sucks, so my battery probably be dead in 20 minutes. Fuck. Tell your job, dude. You just can't. Your power's out. There's nothing you can do about it, right? Nothing you can do about that, dog. All right, let's see what's out here. 220 neck. I don't need that. Don't need that. Have that already. Okay. To Harndar we go. This is where I'm doing the final rep grind. I normally just drive to work, but I have no car. Where's your fucking car, bro? Where is it? Daughter took it to school. Just drop your daughter off at school. Women shouldn't be driving anyway, unless they absolutely have to. Especially 16-year-old girls, man. It's crazy you can tell how Blizzard's sound adapted. Burning Crusade really sounded a lot like Diablo 2 and Diablo 1. Gotta find this bitch. It's usually right here, yeah. There he is. Take a while, but I'm blood right now, so it won't matter. Can't cast, bro. I'm not letting you cast, bro. Ever. Oh, you can breathe in that direction, I guess. Might need to go unholy though for the prey. It'll take way too long to kill him. I mean, I would be no risk of dying, but maybe not. Let's get it. This totally sounds like a Diablo song, dude. And it's I remember what part of WoW it's from. Lacanai Crypts. Alright, we're gonna go. Let's knock out quests up here because We need to get to renown 8. It won't take too long. Lure out your target, boy. So many elites here. Is that a rare? Nah, that ain't a rare. Laptop lasted 20 minutes. I guess I'll just watch it on my phone and do nothing else to entertain me. I'm doing my best, man. How's your back, dude? You decrepit old bum. I turn up my sound effects a little bit. They're probably pretty quiet. Look at that. It sucks. Takes a full week to recover, but it's okay. Man, if you could consistently work those muscles out at the gym, dude, that would happen way less often. Back before I was working out, man, even in my early 30s, I would pull my back out like super easy. Like, just wouldn't even have to be doing anything like that big of a deal. Like even just like turning around, like, or putting. Remember once in college, dude, like when I was in college the second time, so I was like 31. I was just putting my bag in my car. It wasn't even that heavy. I just like slung it over, turned to sling it over into the passenger seat and threw my back out. So I get it, man. But since I've been in the gym, it hasn't really happened. Other than the time I deadlifted wrong and couldn't walk for like 3 months. But that's why I don't deadlift anymore. Ooh, let's get in on this action. Gotta get those muscles stronger, dude. Especially when you're, as you age, man, they just don't hold up like they used to, which is why you gotta do it. There's a lot you can do against the decay of time if you really want to. All right, we leafed wrapped package. Found Adam's balls? What? The leafed wrapped package. Another one. Gives us hunt progress, so I'll take it. All right, let's go up to this area, knock this out. High peak found. I thought I got them all. Huh. Zangar Marsh, man. Yo, it says it's up here. Oh, it's the... Look at that view, dude. What's up, Fasoya, dude? How you doing, man? Going on, brother? My G. I did 2 M0s so far. That's what I did yesterday. I did 2 M0s, and I got super lucky and got 2 items, so. But right now I'm grinding out the epic belt from Renown. Okay, grab that. It's you, bitch. Yep, I'm working on the last one right now. I got the helmet, the trinket, and the necklace already. I'm working on the last one. We're close. Yeah. Get this guy.
I will watch for you.
Get this one too. Where is this bitch?
More what? You won't find me.
Man, usually the quests with little kids are annoying. Yeah, I'm doing the horror trolls right now as well, dude. Bitch wants to fight. Ooh, let's go, bitch. You want some of this shit? Coward. This might finish it off. Nope.
Speak swiftly, yes.
Okay.
I'll guide you.
So we need harmonious lash gathered from these fuckers. Come on, more than 2. Damn it. I want to fight more. So what do you, I know you're main so you main Blood Decay as well, right? What, hero tell it and you're running. Because a lot of people just instantly look at Wowhead. A lot of people look at Wowhead and just go, oh, I just copy paste, right? It's not that simple. For example, defensively, Deathbringer sims better than Sandlane. Sandlane does more damage, but Sandlane does more damage only if you never fuck up. That does a lot more damage, but we're all humans, so the chances you're never gonna fuck up pretty bad. Plus, there is a haste threshold you need to be at before Sandlane starts to even beat out Deathbringer, even with optimal play. So you need to hit that haste threshold first. But generally speaking, for a lot of stuff, a lot of content, Deathbringer will still win out like from an average player by like 5%. Because Deathbringer is way more forgiving in your rotation. Yeah, Blood Beast isn't as fun. My biggest problem with Sandlane, man, is it doesn't give us anything extra to fucking push, dude. And it just it essentially is just like, hey, time your DRW windows perfect with and Bone Shield management's a pain in the ass on Sandlane. It's like, hey, time this perfect, and if you don't, fuck you, and you're gonna get punished. Your damage is gonna go way down. And when your dancing room weapon is up, it's, hey, spam Vampiric Strike. Just spam it. I don't like that. Once I have the haste threshold, I'm gonna run tests, because obviously, I mean, I'm a really good DK player, but I still make mistakes, and I'm gonna sim on like target dummies, Sandlane damage versus like Deathbringer, and if Deathbringer is only like, I know I'm good enough to where I'll do better on Sandlane damage wise, but if it's like 5% or less, I'm not gonna fucking bother. I'd rather play Deathbringer. It's more fun. Plus, I imagine we'll probably see some Deathbringer buffs here on the 17th. Yeah, Deathbringer is always funner than has been the funnest hero spec of all the DKs forever, in my opinion. Sandlane has always kind of felt trash. Okay, we got that. We should kill more of these fuckers. How many do I need? Okay, we'll do a big pull here. Plus, like, Sandlane has, like, no visuals attached to it. While Deathbringer has some fucking cool ones, man.
I am not afraid.
Okay, we complete that.
I will wait. I am
We'll do this in a minute. We gotta turn this in. Almost there with the blood shit. Hunt. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, here we go. Dude, these guys are potatoes. Oh, dude. Come on, Petal Wing, let's go. Potatoed. Not to be negative, but I think all the healing classes are boring now. Too simple for me. It took a lot of fun out of them. What makes them boring? Like, you're just saying that because you hate the fact that you can't interrupt now, right? Rex salty that his interrupt was taken away. Bitch is so annoying. All her stuns and shit. Okay, we got him. Potatoed. Plus, you haven't healed the Mythic Zero yet, man. You can't really say something's boring, really, until you actually have to, like, try to heal. Because let's be real, you haven't, so far, you haven't had to really try to heal anybody. Like, nothing's been dangerous yet.
Your path leads here.
At the end, yep, 250.
Return if you must.
Where we at? Let's go do this one. Gotta kill him. So you're just upset about the CC. That's what makes... That's what you're mad about. Is that you can't chain CC people anymore. If you really think about it, though, dude, especially in the context of PvP, right? Yeah, dungeons where you don't have to heal anybody, sure. I mean, really, you don't really, until you start getting Mythic Plus, raids, you don't have to heal shit. So that's boring, I agree. Because you're a skilled healer. But if you think about it, dude, in the context of PvP, how much CC healers had was stupid. It was stupid. Now, do I think that healers should have had all their interrupts taken away? Not necessarily, no. But I do like that DPS is given more responsibility finally, because in the past, DPS would never fucking interrupt in Mythic Plus and raids because they just assumed that the tank or the healer would do it. Now it's like, nah, bitch, you gotta do it. And we know you suck if you don't. So it's a double-edged sword, right? In my opinion, anyway, it's a double-edged sword. But yeah, you haven't really been had to focus on healing at all. So yeah, I can see why you say this is boring. Because in the past, on easy content where you didn't really have to heal, you would focus on interrupts and blinds and shit. CC, like just for fun, right? But you really have to ask yourself, and this is not a question I necessarily am saying I have the answer to, but do healers need that much CC? Do they need a ton of CC? And also, when they did, because there have been periods of time when they did have a lot of CC, was it better or worse for the game overall? PvP and PvE. If you haven't healed till you've healed curve hard mode. I get it though, it takes away the niche skill aspect that would separate good healers from scrubs. I get that too. That's definitely true. I guess though what Blizzard's intention is they want what separates good healers from bad healers now to be, does your party stay alive? Because really, for the longest time in WoW, every tank, not just Blood Decay, every tank was too immortal. Didn't need healers at all. And a few, back in Dragonflight, they nerfed the shit out of all tanks, including Blood Decay. And now, Blood Decay, like Guardian Druid, Demon Hunter, they're very, very self-sustainable now, still, if they're played right. Where the healer doesn't need to heal them near as much, if at all. Unless like an oh shit situation, right? Unless you get into really high mythic keys, then everyone needs to be healed. It doesn't fucking matter. But it is very true now that what determines whether a tank is good or bad is how much does the healer need to heal you? Because let's be real, DPS always need to be healed because they just stand in fucking everything. And there's a lot of like AoE wide mechanics in a lot of boss fights. I've noticed this expansion. That's unavoidable damage. So they want what healers, if a healer is good or not, to be determined by do they keep their party alive. That makes sense, Rex, but again, like I said, don't judge it until you've done Mythic Plus and hard raid content where you have to focus on healing. Because, yeah, what you're saying is, hey, man, in the past when I would do easy as shit content, like normal dungeons, heroic dungeons, Mythic Zero dungeons, low-ranked PvP, when you would do that shit, how you kept yourself entertained was interrupting and making plays, right? But let's think about this, Rex. You're not a low-tier player. That content isn't designed to be what you do all the time. So wait to judge until you're in content that is supposed to challenge you. Now, if you're in content that's supposed to challenge you and you don't have to heal much, then yeah, then I'd say you've got something there. There's a problem. Right? But they minimized all our healing abilities there too. They just combined a bunch of abilities to heal take 0 skill. I mean, I see what you're saying, man, but I'm also going to remind you that so far, dude, the last 3 expansions, I should say, like every expansion they changed talents and abilities and shit, right? And I get they condensed more now than ever before, but every expansion I can distinctly remember, dude, we get into raid, even in normal modes, but especially in heroic, and when we start getting like keys that are above a 5, I distinctly remember hearing you say, fuck, I'm always out of mana. Dude, this is hard. Man, there's, like, healing on this sucks because it's hard. Like, healing on this sucks because I'm always, I don't think or I'm not doing this right. I'm just saying, dude. That's what you've said. So you can't have it both ways. Because I've seen you quit over stuff being too hard. Or you not understanding the rotation. You can't say you haven't, dude. You have. So I would say reserve judgment until we start raiding and doing Mythic Plus keys. That's when I would say you can go, okay, how does this feel? Wait till you've done the content that's designed for your skill level.
I am ready. Go, run.
Kid NPCs are annoying as fuck.
More words to the wild.
Here's your crystal meth.
You saw me.
Ah, what's up, dude? So cool, dude. So this Rex guy should just play Hunter. Dude, if he's bitching about stuff being too easy, Hunter is the last thing he should be playing. Hunter's literally turn your fucking brain off, macro everything to 2 buttons, and that's it. I thought this guy's name was Makeout, but it's Makoot. Makoot! Says there's something else over there. Oh. And the thing is, too, Vrex, I'm not trying to call you out specifically, because you're definitely not the only one that does this. But I know you kind of had a goal. You said like, "Hey, dude, I want to be less negative, right?" Every WoW expansion we played, you've been super negative about. I'm just gonna say, you've been super negative about it. And when it comes to this kind of shit, dude, you're talking to someone who's main DK, man. DK is never allowed to be at the top. Ever. Like, I guarantee you Unholy's gonna get the fuck nerfed out of it. Blood always sucks at the start of every expansion. And no matter what Blizzard tries, DK will it's just flat out. The way DK is designed, it will never be as good at high keys. And by high keys, I mean 15 plus. As other techs. It just won't. The only way they'll be able to make it so it is to completely remove its class fantasy. And I'd rather keep its class fantasy and struggle in higher keys than just make us Warrior 2.0. Like, and I never switched mains. Have you ever, Rex, have you ever seen me switch mains in the since Wrath of the Lich King? Have you seen me switch mains? Ever? Nah, I don't. Because I don't give a fuck what's easy or hard or... And to be fair, like, if something is overly boring, I'll be like, all right, I might change something up, be a different spec, right? Even if it's the best spec in the game, if it's fucking boring, I get it, man. But, like, things are all... It's an MMO, man. Things are always going to change. They're going to nerf shit. If enough people... If Holy Paladin is truly fucking AIDS boring and no one plays it, and the consensus of it is that on the forums and everywhere else, Blizzard will have to make changes to it. They won't have a choice. I can tell you that I feel the crunch on Ret Paladin. Once that changes, was hit 90. Having 2 1-minute CDs for my opener, now I don't have them anymore. Yeah, they kind of, on this expansion, they kind of wanted to go away from CD burst windows because on a lot of classes, because too many of them had it, where your class does dog shit, does really good damage when your 2-minute CDs are up, and when they're down, you might as well just be auto hitting the boss, because that feels bad too. Plus, if the fact that they pruned enough stuff from classes, and I do agree that some classes got pruned too hard, means that when Last Titan comes out, we're probably going to see some abilities added to every class, because they're not just going to add more Apex talents. I think they'll add in whole new abilities of some kind. Looks a dancer at 14. Yeah. Yeah, Frosty K used to really be that way. Outside of Pillar of Frost, you were absolute ass. And it's still kind of that way. You're still kind of going around the cooldowns, but they made it so like your talent build can bring the cooldown down to like 45 seconds as opposed to 2 minutes. And there's other things you can do in between it now. Why are these mobs so scarce? Fuck. It hits my one brain cell just right. Based. Hey, so Sarah, you should. You're above the pack. You have one brain cell, and you're a girl. That's doing pretty good. Because your one brain cell is being put towards WoW and not Instagram or TikTok. So on Womanese, that makes you a genius. Okay, we got some feathers over here. Oop, didn't need to do that. Get some feathers. What's up, Stronghold, dude? I mean, I'm having fun so far, but I always have fun at the beginning of an expansion. I can't remember the last time I got an expansion was like, this is dog shit. I just don't want to play. Actually, the last time was Warlords of Draenor. I was like, fuck this. Took me a while to feel like this is dog shit in Shadowlands. Coming to stream instantly hear you shitting on women, perfectly balanced, all things as they should be. Sarah knows I'm teasing her. And to be fair, she's the one she said that says she had one brain cell. Flexing DPS meter, flexing selfies. True, true. DPS meter's a way better flex. What's up, Imaginator, dude? Oh, I saw you message me back and I just didn't. Yeah. I don't want to fight that. I need to fight these two guys, though. But I think Midnight so far is good. But like, I can't really judge an expansion until I've at least done a raid tier, right? Boss fights in a raid tier. Experience the PvP. So far, like, some of the new systems they've added are really good. I think the Apex talents are really cool for the most part. I really like the prey system is cool. The only system they added where I'm not, like, impressed, because I don't really give a fuck, is the abundance system. I don't really know what the point is. Like, why would I do that? Abundance system seems like a waste of time. You think you're gonna make it to my game party this Friday? Probably not, man. With doing the whole LAN party and missing 2 weeks of work, I'm gonna have a lot to do on Friday work-wise. So and then I've got to work the next morning at 6 a.m. So it'd probably be better for me to stay home. I got a lot of shit to catch up on that I put back because of the LAN party and having company over. Okay. Thanks for the super chat, dude.
For you to win. Haha. Have an awesome stream. Gonna go speed on King's Quest V right now on my channel. LOL.
Oh, you're doing King's Quest, huh? Shit. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for the 10 bucks, dude. And dude, like you say, there's a Smash tournament too, man. I love Smash, dude. I'm not good at that game. Like, I'm not a Smash player. I can hold my own, but I'm nothing special. Where is this stupid little kid? See, little kid quests, dude. What the hell? Gotta find this dumb kid, dude. Oh, he's in here. Right? Nope. I went way too far. There's a mine, though. Hey, Crawler, why don't you eat my whole ass? How about that? Like, if you really think about it, dude, the monsters in this game aren't very smart. See, like, a big-ass Death Knight And the thing's a little worm. And they're like, I'm just going to attack that guy. Okay, it says below. I really hate this shit, dude. All right, where is this complete sack of AIDS, little kid? Look. Behind the falls, okay. Oh. Cryptic Zelda shit. Got it.
I am ready. I know the way.
Meeting defended. Okay. Well, that guy that was just here just defended it pretty well. He did a good job. Okay. I think that guy fucked the quest up by killing those for me. Because I've got to get credit.
More words to the wild.
Yeah. I've got to get the credit for the kills, dude. I did it, kid. And the kid runs off. Kid turned into a bat, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot there were these stupid bat people. Alright, let's head this way. Do this first. World quest.
I have need of ingredients for a new piecemeal between us, the Rotani, and the Fungarians. Help me gather them.
Shit. Bunch of quest action right there. Get big old poles, man. Mount Hyjal raid music was a lot longer than I remember, dude. Ooh, fish. Go, boys. Bro wants some fish. Haven't had fish for a while. Fish sounds good. Usually eating red meat, but man, I love fish too. I mean, I had sushi a while ago, but I mean like cooked fish, you know. Got that. We need beetle shit. Octopus shit. Oh yeah, you can't pull. You used to be able to pull fish out of the water. It was funny. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like, dude, like catfish, cod, salmon, halibut. Super good. Especially if it's cooked right, dude. Damn. Oh, bitch hasn't been dropping jelly, bro. Not for sure. I had more than one. Okay, we have 3. I need to go to the next song, dude. Oh, this is Black Morass. Let's do Black Temple, dude. Dude, Black Temple was such a good raid. Okay, we got that. Okay, what are we missing? Quite a few things still. Oh, we're not even in the World Quest area here. We did it! Renown 8, we're done. We're done with the Renown. Got it all. Turn this shit in. We don't have to do any more quests here. Now we go. Unlock it. Ooh, a rare. Rare. What's he gonna give me? A mace. 220 one-handed mace. Useless.
Speak swiftly. I listen. Go and make legends.
Discover a legend. I already did that. Complete. There it is, boys. 246 belt. Alright, now we can finish this prey. Hell yeah. The Illidan fight music, dude. So good. I'm gonna turn this in so it's not on my bar anymore.
Body roots. I am not eternal.
Prey. Let's see if Prey gives us. It's supposed. It said it had another epic, but we will see. Choke you out, bitch. They got a wife beater spell. BDSM spell. Asphyxiate. Let's go. I must choose a reward.
Elemental arcane. I cannot.
Okay, it didn't give me a an epic chest. All right. It said it was going to at the top, but it didn't. Probably because I already got 2 of them this week. It's aight though. All right, we need to sell a bunch of shit. Bunch of my old gear, bruh. Mine's been equipped. They really aren't selling in the AH, so I'm just gonna keep that. Yeah, I don't need that or that. So poor, still art, dude. I haven't talked to Art forever, dude. I don't even remember the last time I talked to Art. Get rid of that. I don't need that. Don't need that now. I don't need... I guess I could change that into my unholy weapon because it's higher. The non-PvP unholy weapon. Or I could do the frost weapon. Keeping that, that's PvP. That's dog shit. PvP. Yeah, I got this helmet too. Taste Mastery? But so is this. So we'll sell it. Don't need that anymore. Wait. Okay. I still want to sell anything that's PvP. That's PvP. Don't need these. We'll keep the ring. Don't need that. PvP. PvP. Don't need that. Yeah, I'll change that. We'll keep that for now. Yeah, I have so many trinkets that are just bad. Keep that. Keep that. Don't need that. Warbound. I need to put that in my Warbound chest. Keep that. Keep that. Make sure I didn't sell any PvP stuff. Nope. That's the auction house.
Make use of our coffers. A new
Put that in there. Item level's 235 now. It's not bad. Let's see. So I got helmet. I need to... Oh, there's no gem slot on the belt. That's okay. I don't think there's a belt enchant this expansion. The enchants... They changed what slots are enchantable. So it's helmet, shoulders, chest, legs, feet, rings. So the shoulders are enchantable this time instead of wrists. Okay, let's get a different playlist going here. Let's see. Let's do there we go. Wrath the Lich King, man. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Howling Ford, dude. Peak. Absolute peak. I always forget that Quel'Danas is up here, but there's no world events up here. Ooh, I saw a locked. Zola Man has a locked. We gotta do that. Pinnacle Cache. Yeah, we gotta do that. I swear, I needed one more to unlock that. So let's go do that. I had to wait for a world quest to spawn because I did them all, and now it did, so we'll fucking do that shit. Maybe get another epic, man. Maybe fill up another spot.
Glory to the Sindori.
Dude, the map is so fucking bugged. Look at this. Zolaman. Yeah, I want to go here. Piece of shit. Dude, Howling Ford, Ice Crown, and Grizzly Hills had the absolute best zone soundtracks, dude. I remember hearing this song, dude, because I stood in line for Wrath the Lich King at like midnight and picked it up. I still have the box back there. Went home, got a bottle of vodka on the way home, just drank, and played Wrath the Lich King, dude. And I remember standing there waiting for the boats to come to take everybody to Northrend. I was like, this is the shit. The best times of our lives, boys. Peak. Absolute peak. I don't know what's going on in Voidland. Voidland constantly spawns more world quests. I don't need that shit trinket. I already have that. Okay, what is giving me this? Let's reload UI. Make sure there's not an update to anything. It's definitely Rare Tracker for sure that's doing it. Rare Scanner. Nope. Everything's up to date, man. Oh, Dragon Blight had a good one too. Everything about the soundtrack in Wrath hit just right, man. Already gotten a handful of new mounts too. Wish you could sort by when you picked it up, but you can't. Dude, the mount screen's been broken for a while. I got the red Dragonhawk. I got another super rare one. Don't remember what it was called now, though. Off of a world event. I have it on my unholy hotbars, but not my blood. Where is it? Don't remember what it was called, man. This one. This guy's on it. think that's it. Yeah. That one's pretty sick. All right, let's knock this out. Ooh, Mega Mine. All right, let's fucking kill these things. Ay, fuck. I take this. Fuck, it disappeared because that other asshole took it. I get all these guys. Nah, you ain't casting shit, boy. Ooh, what a friendly paladin. Like, don't get me wrong, Ashbringer's cool. But it's so basic to run with Ashbringer. Especially base Ashbringer. It's like pumpkin spice of Paladin. Basic white bit shit. That's what you're doing, huh, Sarah? This is not what you're doing. The base Ashbringer. I'm talking about the base form. I should get Ashbringer. I'm ready to do some more M0s, bruh. After I finish this shit. Make the most generic paladin. I mean, things are generic for a reason because they're so cool, but like, let's be real. Let's cut the shit. If you could transmog, as a DK, if you could get the transmog for Frostmourne, that's what I'd have. I would never take it off. Why the fuck would I take it off? I'm just jealous Paladin's got the quintessential Paladin weapon and I didn't. You get the iconic DK weapon. Okay. What do we have to do for this? Daily quest completed. Oh, okay. So there's dailies in here. You have to do 3 of them. Okay, easy. Fucking easy. I'll kill him right now. Ultradon, you a bitch. You gotta die, dude. Kind of like Dark Knight in 14. Seething, they can't get the King Thorn's greatsword. Yeah, true. True. But I that's the thing. I was actually really shocked that they gave, in Legion, they gave Paladins their relic weapon was Ashbringer because, I don't know, man. An iconic weapon like that seems really immersion and lore breaking. Because, like, you get it as a Paladin, you're like, oh shit, I have the Ashbringer. And then you look, everybody has the Ashbringer. There's like 20 Paladins running around with the Ashbringer. It's fucking dumb. And it would be just as dumb to have every Death Knight running around with Frostmourne. That would be stupid.
Accusation guides me to victory.
It would water it down for sure. All right, let's do this one.
You got orders, Ashura?
20 femurs. Let's go bone harvesting, boy. Come on. Eight. Imagine seeing like this guy just sitting there and he kills a bunch of people, then he's individually ripping out a femur from each one. Like, bruh. What's he doing? Trust me, I'm a doctor. I need this for research. Five more femurs. It's over. Got it. I fulfilled your task, you sick bastard. Here's a bunch of people's femurs.
Battle beside you. Nago, soldier.
Alright, let's do this one now. What does this guy want? 12 Amani weapons. The people don't drop them. You gotta find them on the fucking ground.
It's too far away.
Crystal Song Forest.
It's too far away.
It's like a mix-up of Dalaran's music.
I'm out
Wait, how did I mind control this bitch? He was just suddenly mind controlled. I'm not complaining. I'm a pretty attractive man. Crystalline Forest was that one that really enchanted me when I first explored the zone. Yeah, Crystal Song. And funny enough, when Crystal Song came out, there was like no quest there. There was like nothing to really do there. Dude, that druid's a troll, one of the new trolls, because he looks like a fucking porcupine. And all these weapons be guarded, bruh. I want the easy weapons. Shit. Fuck it. Alright, if they're gonna make me do that, then we'll, do a lot. Go. Should have done this in the femur quest at the same time. More efficient. Why don't you come die with your friends, man? Twilight swords are kind of cool. That two-handed sword that guy's got. Everybody knows I'm a slut for two-handed swords. Two-handed sword or get the hell out. Doesn't matter what game I'm playing. Alright, we got this. All right, give me something good. No epics. What a cock in the ass. That was not worth my time. An epic chest, but it didn't give me any epic loot. And you can't get any epics from Delves until Season 1, so... yeah. Void currency, you use it for buying a lot of different things, mostly cosmetic. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Nah, I don't want to do that. Fuck you. Ooh, a pendant. I don't need that. Okay, so if you look at it, Voidlight Marl. So it's used at anything that any of the renowned vendors sell. So some of it could be patterns, some of it's a lot of it's cosmetic, but blacksmithing, all the profession patterns, they'll have specific patterns every vendor will have. In addition to some items, but you like housing items. But if you look at like reputation, right, it'll tell you when you unlock them. So if I go to my highest rep, like Silver Moon Court, right, and I go here, oh dude, this music was peak. You go view. It'll tell you what you unlock at each rank for that renown, and most of the stuff that's here is for the void currency, Moonlight Varl or whatever the fuck it is, Marl. Mounts. They'll have mounts too. But for the renown items, all my renown is at where you needed it to be. So you need, I think you only need 6 with the singularity. was when the epic trinket unlocked. No, 7. So to get the epic items, you need rank 7 with the Singularity, rank 8 with Harati, 9 with Silver Moon and Amani Tribe. Then it unlocks a quest. Really easy, quick quest. And if you've been doing all your other stuff, a lot of times you'll have completed the quest already and it'll just give it to you. You complete the quest and it will just give you the item. Okay. Some put in a guild work order. Someone do that, dude. Guild. Oh, shit. I'm gonna make his shit. I'll even use concentration, get it to level 3. Because most people aren't going to have the skill to get it max yet. But the nice thing is when you craft an item and your like skill isn't high enough to get it to max quality, it's totally fine because you can what am I trying to say? You can recraft. You can do infinite recrafts. It just costs a little extra materials. None of the super expensive materials. You can keep recrafting it and trying to proc a higher shit. Like this, my bracers are crafted. But they're only item level 252 because they're only rank 3. Rank 5 is the highest. And I could just, once people's skill gets higher, you could just have it recrafted to hit quality 4 or 5. That's kind of another shame that one thing I did like, or I thought about Final Fantasy 14, was I thought Final Fantasy 14 had a cool crafting system and they fucking ruined it. And WoW had a shitty one and now it's great. That's one thing I'm dreading. Oh, you hate them in MMOs? I don't mind them. I've never super focused on them in most cases, but crafting in this is very, very cool because it has, you get to pick like what you can eventually get everything, but you can, not every single profession, but the professions you specialize in, you can eventually max out in everything. But you pick which tree you want to go into first, and it's very self-explanatory. You go the direction you want. So I'm going weapon crafting first off. I've got some in armor smithing too, just a little bit, not a lot. How you get skill points to spend, you can find them in random items throughout the world, like the butterflies and all the random bags. You can find items that skill up, but there's a limit to how many of those you can find a week. You have profession orders, personal orders, right? So if you come here and you go to crafting orders and you go to patron, every day more of these get populated. It's just NPCs asking for shit where you have to use a lot of your own materials, but you craft it, and some of the rewards are items that give you skill increase, points to spend. Then every week your profession trainer will have a quest where, hey, if you fulfill 4 work orders, you get like 3 points to spend. And every time you craft something for the first time, an item for the first time you ever craft that item, you get a point to spend. And then essentially what you do, your skill, right, determines, as you craft things that give you level up, like these. See, if I made these, but these don't require sparks and no one has those right now. But these skill me up, like this, these housing decor items, these will give me a skill up, which I should make that. Alassian lumber and refulgent ingots. And then you have if you go to your profession tab, you have things that bring up your skill items. There's a chess piece, an accessory, and your main tool you use. What was it? Thalassian lumber? Was it wood? Timber? I remember now. Yeah, it is Thalassian lumber, but I don't have any of that. I don't think. Oh, it's warband. It's Thalassian lumber is warbound, and you can only pick it up through the housing system. That's right. But yeah, so you can, and then what your skill is when you craft an item determines how high of a quality it is. And the max quality can be as 5, and you can continue to recraft things and proc higher. So it's the system is pretty straightforward. It's not super complex. And the nice thing is too, if you need things made, you can just put in work orders. So if you're like, oh shit, I want this item, but I'm not a blacksmith, right? Or a weaponsmith, you can put in a work order, get the materials, submit the materials, put the minimum quality you'll accept, put a tip on there, like how much you're paying the person to make it. And then it'll pop up in someone's work orders, they'll make it and send it to you. Pretty based. I dig it. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, use the bathroom, and get a drink. So I'll be right back. All right, we back. See, you know, you just had a lot of work orders. Why don't you just tap into your feminine instincts and pick up cooking? But cooking is a third profession. You can actually have cooking on other ones. Let me move this up here. It was shrunk down. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Thank you, Sarah. Excuse me. As sorted, it went down the wrong tube. I've just still got some residual phlegm, man. So sexy. Get some of the in-game music going now. I've really enjoyed the music of the expansion so far. My housing level now. Get close to 6. More than halfway. Let's fucking go. Ooh. Oh, that's the harvest quest. That's the last one I need to do. Let's knock that out. I still don't understand what the fucking point is of harvest and abundance. It just seems so stupid to me. Seems pointless. I don't know, maybe once the season starts you can get some gear out of there. I don't know. Probably not much for Soya, but once I do, I'll definitely do Warlock, man. Definitely do Warlock if I do. I'm not a big alt guy, but yeah, if I do an alt, I'll do Warlock. All right, let's do this cancer. It's not just that they're good. I like that they brought Affliction back, and I've always enjoyed Warlock. I mained it in Burning Crusade, but that was a long time ago. Pull everything in the fucking room, dude. Are weak. There's more shit down here. Give me all your shit. Yeah, I just don't get the point of this. Ooh, there's chests. Hey, can I just spam this? Okay. What about you, Fasol? You gonna play anything else? You gonna alt? So yeah, finish that.
All made or gathered in Suleiman with pride.
Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Druid PvP heal. Nice, man. Nice. Hell yeah. Pull up. Okay. I need to do all of them except for I've done Windrunner Spire and Void Scar and Nexus Poisonous is what I've done. Cool. I get Zolan here to do some Mythic Zero. He's just finishing lunch. Like, shit's so expensive right now, dude. Like the rings and shit. Like 150k for a 220 ring. Fuck that. Ridiculous. Where does this take me? Oh, and by the way, I did pro tip: if you guys are going to do it all, I highly recommend you log in on them for at least like a second, and then you log out because that'll make their rested XP start building up. Yeah, look at that. Okay, it's just materials. Do need to get more PvP gear.
My goods are one of a kind.
I do find it like that Unholy is not haste based though anymore. That was annoying trying to gear for Unholy and Frost, but now they're both crit mastery.
Return when you need more.
Return when you need more.
What needs bring you here? May the Eternals.
Oh man. What is this?
Baladash, Malanori. Anu Belore Delanai.
Ooh.
Sun, chase your shadow.
I don't do brawls. Brawls are stupid. Dumb AF, man. I do need to fuck with, let's see. Okay. With Unholy, PvP spec. Definitely. Sure, I saved it here. I saved a picture of the PvP build. Quick in and out Murder Row dungeon? Oh, sure. You bet, Sarah. Let me just hurry and fix this real quick, and then I will do that for you. I saved a fucking picture here. Now it's gone. It's just gone. Let's put it there. Yeah, it ain't there. Fuck. Let's see. 6. It might be actually in here. Assets. Yeah, I have no idea where I saved it. I'll have to find it again. I even screenshotted that shit. Oh well. Let me at least make sure my unholy PvP gear is where it should be. Yeah, PvP. 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 Nope. This one. That's PvP. PvP, bro. Don't have PvP bracers. That's already PvP. Cloak's already PvP. No PvP neck. Okay. Unholy PvP. There we go. I should need to change the spec around. I think I remember what it is. I want to get rid of that. Don't want that. You want this? No. I'll keep that for now. Okay, let me change spec. Okay, Sarah. Let's do it. You said Murder Row, right? Murder Row. Yeah. It'll be a joke for me. Anything I can do to help you.
Busier than usual in here. We need to act fast.
Interrogate. Choke him out. Oh, he's immune. He's immune to BDSM. Fuck. Big dam. Here we go. Here's the big dam. rush is annoying. Get over here, bitch. I don't think this healer knows what they're doing. TBH. I don't think they're healing me at all, to be honest. Oh, I have 9 stacks of poison, that's why. I was like, bro, what the hell? Mana. Yeah, I bet. Let's do this. They can't poison me. Line of sight him.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Come face me, sneak.
Funny thing is, like, I do better in Mythic Plus, Mythic Zero and Heroic than in normals, generally speaking, because the scaling in normal dungeons is fucked when you have people, like, when the game's making the enemies fair for everybody. Yeah. Okay, let's shit on this dweeb.
Let's make an example of you. Flee the flame.
You gonna get fucked up, Nibbles.
Nibbles, drop it.
Get in the beam. That's not this fight. I like how it's her dog and she's like, drop it. Because he picked up the Naru. That's funny.
Fear the fell.
Interrupted him.
Learn your place. Nibbles, drop it. My magic.
Here's what's nice. Get them cheeks over here.
Use the disguises and find the goods. The world. You're late. Clock in.
Special reserve, man. There you go, buddy. Bitch wants a drink too. No. Cheese, bro. No one wants cheese. I want drinks. This part of the fight is this part of the dungeon is so stupid, dude. So stupid. All right, what does she want? She wants a big old fat piece of meat in her mouth. That's what she wants. We did it. 5 stars. Shift's over. Fuck it.
Perfection. Hey, you're getting excellent exposure from this. Who are you? Who gave you access? I have to do everything.
Big dick damage.
You up there! Drop those strings and crush them. Do it.
Blow up the canisters. There you go. And you get that big circle. Sarah, stand on the canisters. You want to blow them up.
Straight down. Not sneaky enough.
Get behind a canister. Yeah.
Did I call break time? Get those crates down. Time to go. Not sneaky enough.
Dead.
Stay put. Did you really think it would be this simple?
Yes. Where the hell? Pulling everything, bro. Holy shit. All right, well. We'll see how this goes. Oh, a lot of these are not elites. Okay. I'll just stand in mine. Doesn't do shit to me. Oh, someone pulled extra.
Strike them down. If they fall, I'll have your head.
Bring him over to the axe. Wonder if that clears that big pushback. If that clears the fire. I've never tried that. It might. Useful on Mythic Plus if that's true. Otherwise you run out of space pretty quick. Look at that damn girl. Move them all over to here. Right. Don't pull extra shit. Someone pulled extra shit. I just stand in it. It doesn't do shit to me, man.
As long as Silvermoon has need of it, I'll give them the fell they desire.
It ends here, Lithiel.
Wretch! You would deprive the city of the power it craves. Then taste mine!
Edgy.
Feel the fell! Make them death! Slay with this!
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Drown in fell!
Yeah, basic. We're I'm still grinding out gear, man. Getting pre-raid ready, bro.
Still threatens.
Roll a need.
The void storm frightens the city.
It's still lingering a little bit. I feel great. I feel fine. It's just there's still some phlegm action going on, man. But outside of that, yeah, it's not bad. Good shit. Sarah, good shit. I think we might be doing a couple mythic zeros. Let's see. I don't know if anyone's on. Oh yeah, dude. I wasn't gonna let a fucking cold stop the LAN party, bro. LAN parties are the shit. We had a blast, dude. I've just been trying to go to bed a little bit earlier. I see something. There it is. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. All right, I'm going to check this. Oh, let me drop group Sarah so that your XP isn't affected. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the only difference between the build that I was using for PvP and the one that's meta. Yeah. Riders, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Do that. Then I don't know why they did Lichborn duration. That's still right. That for PvP. Want shorter cooldown. Ooh. Don't want that. Okay. I'm just checking this. Ah. There we go. That's the PvP build. Why did you use a Stitch Master? Oh shit, that's so good. Stitch Master's so good. Yeah, I do Stitch Master, bro, and then Blood Forge, I think. Okay. I wonder how Frost is going to do in PvP. I don't. It won't do as well as Unholy, but I imagine Unholy is going to be nerfed. No problem, Sarah. You know I got you. You know I got you, girl. Zol. I'll try posting in here. I hate pug and shit, dude. Pug and shit is the worst. Gives me AIDS. Shit.
A new Balore Delana.
I wonder if they're gonna add, probably eventually, Isle of Quel'Danas stuff. It's so funny, like the Isle of Quel'Danas dude is so different to what it was. Let me see if I can find a picture. of what it was before. I mean, it's kind of similar, but it still had the Dread Scar shit. Damn, it is actually pretty much the same. Holy shit. I'm looking at it. I mean, there's a little bit that's different, but the Dread Scar used to be there. I'm gonna go look at it because, like, I was thinking, oh, they're just gonna redo the whole thing. So it makes me wonder then, how do you? Oh, I guess to get to the old island of Quel'Danas. This bridge wasn't there. The bridge was completely destroyed in Burning Crusade. To get to the island of Quel'Danas, the old one, you probably have to go through Shattrath. Look at the difference. Like, so obviously the Sunwell's right there. So all of this here, this forest area down here, all of this was fucked in the OG. Dude, they rebuilt it like Rat the Lich King never happened. And the entrance to, like, this was where a boss was. All of this was the Sunwell Plateau raid. All of this. And you'd go up here. There was a boss here. The boss around here. That is pretty cool. I want to see the OG now. Yeah, all of this was the raid. Dawnstar Village. And then Magister's Terrace was up here. Yep. Yeah, I want to see the OG real quick. Let's see. I wonder if you can still get to it. If you can, the only way would be to go through Shattrath. It's the only way you'd be able to. Let's see. Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. That's Karazhan. I'm so used to running midnight, but I don't gotta do that shit anymore. Okay, we'll go to Shat and see if the old Isle of Quel'Danas is there.
It's too far away.
Yeah, Shattrath portal to Isle of Quel'Danas. Yep, it's the Burning Crusade version. Yeah, look how different it is. I don't think you can even fly here. No, you can't. So it's kind of the same.
What
What business have you?
And there's the raid entrance. Yeah, they made it so you couldn't fly here. Magister's Terrace is up there. Yeah, I remember the amounts of PvP that would happen was insane. I wonder if the old Ghostlands then are just gone. If they completely removed Old Zolomon and the Ghostlands. Yeah, you'd have to go up here. See, the bridge is completely gone. Yeah, and then there's the dungeon. Someone else is doing the same thing. Like, check it out. Because this was like the first island content ever put in the game. It's pretty sick back then. Actual PvP fucking hotbed. I wonder if the Shattered Sun building is still there in the new one.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
Look at that. So they had some cool items. They have one of the coolest shields in the game, too. Let's see. Where's the shield that they sell? I might have been from a quest reward here.
Farewell. Chronakai Christor, be well.
Anu Belore Delana. The reckoning
Yeah.
is at hand.
Such a long time ago, dude. Now I want to see if the Shattered Sun is still there in the new version. Oh, hi. I'm currently... sorry, I totally missed chat. I'm currently having an issue completing part 15 of the campaign. So everyone else is going through it. Part 15, you have to be more specific. I don't know what that is. I don't know what part 15 is. Now I want to see if the Shattered Sun offensive building is still there. I beat the whole campaign, had no issues. Let's see, man. See, man. Okay. This is where we just were. Yeah, there's the Shattered Sun offensive building. But the desk everyone was standing on is gone. The wretched fiends are all gone. Okay, yeah, this is the more recognizable shit. Which MRPG do you think is the best of all time? Oh, dude, including the ones that are dead? This is where the raid entrance was. Shit, man. That's very subjective, but... I don't know. I think best MMO of all time. If you just look at sheer longevity and quality, success, I mean, it's obviously World of Warcraft. But I think there are other MMOs that had better systems in some areas. But, man, that's a really subjective question. All things considered as well. But there were a lot of really, really, really good ones. Like Assurance Call, EverQuest, Dark Age of Camelot, OG Ion. Obviously, some people were into RuneScape. I never really was. But it's still popular. People still play it. EverQuest 2 was decent. But the thing is, man, is the genre has just shifted so much because back in the day, MMO was a very niche and specific genre, very specific, like, things about the game that was not in any other game, right? But now everything is like a live service game in some way or another. So one of the biggest novelties MMOs dominated back then was the social aspect. But every game is online in some way. Console games, like even like sports games, have heavy online modes. So the social aspect of gaming is what's normal. Single player is what's rare, where there's no online connectivity at all. That's rare. And even within MMOs, the social aspect isn't what it was. It's not a novelty anymore. There's a shit ton more money at stake now. True. RuneScape is, dude, it's a very niche acquired taste, man. RuneScape is very... It ain't for everybody, bro. Like, I'm the type of guy who's definitely like, hey, don't necessarily say a game is good or bad because of its graphics. But RuneScape is so bad that there's just no way I could ever get into it. Can't do this yet.
Let's talk.
Plus, gameplay, right?
Farewell.
Usually when a game has really dated or old graphics, its gameplay is going to be similar. Like, it's not going to be too advanced in gameplay. The fact that World of Warcraft's gameplay has been its best feature since 2004 says a lot. Like, how it feels to press buttons, right? That says a shitload about your game.
Honoria Shalom. May my goods serve you well.
Ooh, do you have to use a spark on these? Majestic Fin, Luminant Flux, Dazzling Thorium. I want to make sure. Magister's Cleaver. Intellect Axe. Bro. Blood's Mercy is a mace. It's kind of pointless, though, right now, knowing the epic patterns. No one can use them yet. But getting the blacksmith's hammer... Fuck it.
Time is of the essence.
Sunforge's blacksmith's hammer. What are the requirements? You have to use sparks on this bitch. Majestic Claw. No, you just need a Majestic Claw. I don't even think anybody has those yet. We'll find out though. They're probably like 100k gold if they do. At least.
My goods are one of a kind.
Yeah, they're 41k. For one. 82 for that pattern. He spent 82k. Just getting that. See, the hammer I have now. Plus 8 blacksmithing skill and 62 of a random stat. Oh, you need fused vitality too. 110 random stat and 18. I mean, that's pretty good. But let's see. I gotta see how much fused vitality is. Yeah. Doesn't exist yet. Oh, because it's BOP. So where the fuck do you get these? I gotta look it up. Fused vitality. So yeah, it's soulbound. It'll be at least 3 weeks before you get enough of it
Return when you need more.
to even craft a legendary crafting tool. Son of a bitch. That's pretty normal though. But that's the one thing. And I want to get people's opinions about this. I understand why time gating is a thing. I totally understand. But how do people feel about time gating? I personally think overall it's dog shit in MMOs. Time gating is stupid. Because it didn't used to exist. There was no time gating. We already have a time gate by waiting for patches to come out, right? That's a time gate that's acceptable. Like, oh, we beat all this content, but you need to wait for the next patch. Cool. That's time gate enough. Like the natural flow of how much time it takes. Let me sweat the fuck out. Go, girl. Like, in the past, like vanilla, you know, Burning Crusade, like when you beat Karazhan, you beat the Eye, Tempest Keep, you beat Serpent Shrine Cavern. You're like, all right, it's going to be a while before the next patch because it takes developers time to make something. That's fine. I don't like where it's put in all MMOs now because all MMOs have shifted into a seasonal model where you're time gated behind doing shit that exists in the game. You're just not allowed to do it until a certain day, like, because they want to stretch the content out because it lasts. Because admittedly, players have gotten a lot better. People min-max the fun into everything, and if you, I guarantee you, and you know, one of the big influencers of WoW is the stupid, and I don't get why anyone gives a fuck, but the stupid pro players that do the race to world first. That shit is like so stupid because it's professionally sponsored and everything, so they have to make sure that all the raid teams that are doing the race to world first, the big ones, you know, like Liquid, Method, etc, 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 they all start at the same time so the race is fair. Like, who gives a fuck, dude? I know right now that if, and then people are like, oh, people have jobs, they feel the pressure to get on. Like, who gives a shit? It's funner when something comes out and then it's like, just go. And you can play and go as balls deep and as hard as you want for as long as you want. No life it. And then if you run out of content, it should be like, okay, I ran out of content. It's my own fault. That's fine. I prefer that over, hey, you can only do this on this date. You can only start doing this on this date. And then the next part of that unlocks 2 weeks after that. And the next little story bit is a month after that. Like, fuck, man. I mean, the only thing you can really no life go hard on hard on. Once a patch comes out, season releases is Mythic Plus and PvP. You can go as hard as you want to a degree in PvP and to a degree in Mythic Plus. You're still limited by conquest point caps per week in PvP, and you're limited in crest acquisition caps in PvE. So there's still a time gate there. We have to wait for your crest limit to increase every week. Your conquest points to increase every week. And it didn't used to be that way. It just didn't used to be that way. You used to be able to just do whatever the fuck you wanted. For as long as you wanted. Like Vanilla WoW, dude. You just go forever. Just go, get on and play forever. But to be fair, the whole game, a lot of the game in Vanilla WoW was leveling. The leveling process took a long time. And I know people can do it now, but it's like faster now, but it's still nowhere near as fast as retail. Same with Burning Crusade. It's a feminized megacorp. Absolutely everything is developed for them and their shareholders. True. That's true for almost every industry in the world, though. Not just video games, but yeah, you're right. It's unfortunate, man. Like, the whole... If you want an MMO... Let's be real. If you want an MMO that you can know life, they don't exist anymore. They just don't. They don't exist. I wish I'd have gotten into WoW back in the glory days, dude. It was a magical, amazing experience, dude. It was absolutely amazing, and we'll never experience it again. It never will happen again. It just won't. We'll never see an MMO like that until everybody in the world has finally given up their everything they think and believe in, and we get the MMO that you plug into your actual, you know, cerebral cortex, and it actually puts you in the game. And we've accepted to eat our bugs and go in the pods. Then they'll let you know life it, because that will be your life, bro. Won't happen again until this gay era is over. It just keeps getting gayer, dude. Keeps getting gayer. More fake and more gay. I mean, look, like, even, like, PCs and shit aren't affordable anymore. Okay, let me see something. Won't happen until the long nosed tribe that controls everything is wiped out. Bro. Won't happen. People just need to tell people to shut the fuck up. Like I said, if I made a video game company and an MMO, and people were like, hey man, I'll blow my nose here. Hey man, it's not fair that I can't be as strong as this other player because I have a wife and kids, so I can't play as often. I'd be like, either fucking deal with it, or this game ain't for you. That easy. Game ain't for you, bro. I ain't changing the game because people are like, well, I paid the same price. I paid the same price. You're right. You paid the same box price. You know what that means? That means you get access to the same world, and all the same loot is accessible to you.
Greetings.
Nah, you have to wait. Don't do those so you're at low cap. You have access. All the same shit everybody else does. That's what the box price gets you. Is you get to come and go through the door. Right? That's what makes me sad these days. Movies aren't how they used to be. Nope. Good music's easy to find, just nothing that's been made recently. There's lots of good music out there if you go back to the 60s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. People are becoming more and more okay with digital subscriptions that are shit. You own nothing, be happy, 100%. 110 fucking percent, bro. For a mailbox. A lost fucking item. Okay. Wonder if it's gonna make me do. Hold up. I don't want to do the campaign. I thought this was just adventure mode. Hollow Fall. Oh, yeah, no. Abandoning that shit. Got a bunch of quests that are old as fuck. Oh, that's the... I already did that. On my DK. Or do you just do these straight up? You still have to do the story. Do that. What year do I think was the best year to play WoW? 2004 through 2009. That 5-year period there. But again, it's not like WoW is bad now. It's just a different game. Just a very different game, bruh.
Such a troubled boy. That'll happen when your father leaves a gaping wound in your chest. Not to worry, I have a plan.
Wonder. What would the queue be? 8 minutes is not bad for a DPS. I don't remember where the target dummies are though for this area, which by the way, I need to go to the inn here. The inn over here. Yeah.
Glory to the
No.
Sandora.
But again, you have a lot of like, I think Zoomers And Gen Ayers, if like, let's say WoW and it was never made, and then it just came out as it was in 2004, but like obviously these graphics or whatever, I think it wouldn't have done nearly as well because people want to just get handed everything with for no effort now. That's what everybody wants, right? If something takes effort, they don't want to do it. So I don't think WoW, if it was released as it was, as a brand new game that no one's ever played before, I don't think it would do well, to be honest. Not as well. Because the original WoW was designed for an entirely different niche of audience, right? It's the end.
All guests are welcome here. Sunwell's glory shine on you.
But yeah, guys, I was going to do some M0s, but there's just no one on the guilds on right now because they generally aren't on in the middle of the day. It's evening. But I'm going to go ahead and call stream the Arva video I have to start making before it becomes, the content of it becomes irrelevant. But what I'm going to do now, so I'm going to end stream there, but I'll be back on Friday, normal time, unless obviously something comes up, but so far nothing should. I'll be back on Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, to do some more streaming, so... yeah, and then we're going to do it. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of WoW being done, but at some point, I'm probably going to try to fit in the new Resident Evil Requiem game. At some point. We'll see. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. See, thanks for the well wishes. My sickness is still a little there, so it's harder to get words out. But take care of yourselves. God bless. And as always, keep it real.